Chelsea needed a finisher, yes, but they needed the right finisher. The right finisher for Chelsea and Tuchel's system. Lukaku should have never left Inter Milan. Don't you dare! It's gotten real. It's gotten real. 8 milli. 8 milli. A milli. Shout your boy Lil Weezy. Yeah, man. Yeah, guys, it's gotten real. It is what it is. So, 8 million euro loan until June 2023, plus add-ons. Add-ons are related to team performances. This is just a huge L. It's a huge, massive L for Chelsea because 97.5, and I will have stressed, not 100 mil, 97.5. A massive, massive L, and you're looking at Inter Milan now only paying an 8 euro loan fee for a guy who helped them to the Scudetto. It's similar to the whole Pogba thing. You have to just cut your losses. You have to realize that there's no point in trying to get the triangle into the square, or the square into the triangle. It just did not work. Now, we can go into details as to why it did not work and so forth, but I think it has reached a point where, okay, this is a point of no return. Lukaku and Tuchel are at complete opposite ends. And that is something that needs to be investigated. I've said it from time. I do not believe that Tuchel wanted Lukaku. I don't care what he said in interviews, what he said publicly. I feel that it was just, hey, we need a striker. Oh, there's a guy who scored a lot of goals in Serie. I guess it's going to work for us. And we've learned that football doesn't work like that. It's not as easy as 1 + 1 = 2 like that. It's a much more detailed and a lot more nuanced rather than, oh, striker scores goals in place X. He's going to score goals in place Y. It doesn't work like that in football. It's far more complex. And you could talk about how, well, he is here. You do know his strengths. You do know his weaknesses. Change the team around him. And the other side is, well, if you're such a world-class striker and you're so good, adapt and adjust your game to a new setup. It is what it is. By the end of the day, it is what it was. It's really hampered Chelsea's season because Chelsea needed a finisher. Chelsea needed a bona fide finisher. And that's the thing. Chelsea needed a finisher, yes, but they needed the right finisher. The right finisher for Chelsea and Tuchel's system. Where Inter are concerned, I think this is great for Inter. This is also Pep. Dzeko is old. I thought Dzeko did a pretty good job, but I think that because when the season started, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe they do know something because remember, Lukaku was struggling. Dzeko was saying what's up. But I think Dzeko's age caught up with him, and I think you now saw where Lukaku's not only his quality but his youthfulness. I think is a guy that can do better within a season. This is great for Inter. You know, AC Milan are going to rip, and I think for Juve, who are not trying to rebuild, and who are not going to be getting Pogba as well, because Milan are getting guys, Juve are potentially getting Pogba. Inter need this, so this is great for Inter. Lukaku now coming back to an environment that he knows, a league that he knows, and a Lautaro Martinez who he knows how to play with. I said this at the time, Lukaku, don't leave a good thing. Your name was in the mud at Man United. That's when you were called Tims. It was a horrible tenure that you had at Man United. You found solace at Inter Milan. You found a safe haven. You found a place where you could call home where people now said, oh, this guy might be top 5 strikers in the world, based on just how well you did for Inter for those 2 seasons. Whatever Inter offered you, who is struggling financially, you should have taken it. You should have taken it. Lukaku thought he was too big for his shoes. Though, hey, I'm a world-class striker right now. I can say what's up in the EPL and now have unfinished business with Chelsea. Blow up in your face. He should have never left Inter Milan. Lukaku should have never left Inter Milan. That was a huge mistake he made. And as for Chelsea, the search for a striker, the search for a finisher, and we just have to just move and just try to make the best out of this situation that we're now in, which is that we've 97.5 million pound flop. Is Sterling the answer? Don't you dare even throw that freaking Timo Werner upon me, because that ain't no freaking solution. So for Chelsea, we need a freaking finisher. Todd Bowley.